Baseball in Greensboro. First pitch, Hoppers are still in town. They got temperatures in the 80s to start off. Still going to stay pretty muggy throughout the game, but a nice night for baseball all the same. And there's your Hoppers forecast. Going through the next couple of hours, we'll continue to kind of keep an eye on things. And looking on radar here, you'll see a couple of pop-up showers and storms over the next little bit. Now, through the evening we go, more quiet once you get past midnight. That'll be the way we see things. And then going into tomorrow, mostly dry for the morning, and then watching the afternoon with a couple scattered little downpours from place to place, and then toward the afternoon, a couple more. So basically Wednesday is very similar to what we've seen yesterday, similar to what we've seen for today. There will be a couple of downpours popping up from place to place. And one thing to point out, with the way the weather pattern is, there's a low risk of a strong to severe storm in spots. So yesterday and today, we have a level 1 risk of pop-up storms. Actually, it's really a level 1 risk of damaging storms. So there's that chance that a couple of these could have damaging wind gusts here or there. So we'll keep an eye on that for us. And same thing for tomorrow. We'll be keeping an eye similarly, like today, of having 1 or 2 storms that could cause some wind damage here or there. Now, Futurecast kind of tells the story here for why what we're seeing is happening. We have a stationary front just to our north. And what that means is that we're looking at the separation of 2 air masses. We find ourselves on the hot and muggy side of things. And on the northern side of that, it's more comfortable and a little bit less humid. We're not getting that. We're staying on this side of things most of the week. So as we go into Wednesday, we go into Thursday, that's kind of where we're going to be, is on that hot and muggy side for a little while longer. It's been extremely warm and humid and all of those things. Our dew points are stuck where they are right now. So we're looking at dew points basically in the 70s all the way through the upcoming weekend. That will be with us for a long while. And you probably noticed all the humidity outside for today. We've also had a lot of 90-degree heat. We've had 8 days in a row now of temperatures at or above 90 degrees. So it's been a little while here, and it looks like we're going to continue that for a while as well. Here's a look at the numbers for today in the almanac. We had a high of 91 and a low of 71. And so this is pretty much in line for what you would expect on a July afternoon. But what stands out to me to go along with some of that heat is the level of humidity too. Those dew points really have been making it feel like the air you can wear outside. And as that continues, we're going to continue to have, more chances for storms each afternoon. Looks like to me the weekend has a better chance than the others of getting some of those storms to pop up. And the reason for that is that once you get into Friday night and Saturday, we see this front kind of moving down the coast. That should allow a focal point for storms to develop in our area. So I have bumped up the chance of rain by Saturday and Sunday, but for now, it'll stay rather low and limited the next couple of days. So that's kind of the way we are over the next few afternoons. So here's tomorrow's forecast. We have our Wednesday here, temperatures in the mid-70s for the morning, upper 80s to low 90s for the afternoon, with a couple scattered thunderstorms. High temperatures in your neighborhoods look to be right around 90 for pretty much all of us. Some people could get as warm as 92, 94, or 95, so we'll keep an eye on that. In the 7-day, take a look here. We'll notice having a lot of heat and humidity through the end of the week, and it extends our stretch of 90-degree heat, which will get into double digits. We've had 8 days in a row, should be getting our way toward 10 and 11 days in a row by the end of the week, and then toward the weekend, it's still going to be really hot and muggy. Temperatures will still be in the 80s, but it'll feel worse than that considering the humidity, and there will be at least a chance of scattered storms on Saturday and on Sunday. Going into next week, more of the same. I don't see any big changes anytime soon. We'll keep you posted if it does. That's your local forecast. I'll leave you with the 7-day forecast for the Greensboro area.